side in the press box. Here's the starters for the Bryant Hornets. Nick Biskey is a defensive end along with Eli Hill. Biskey wears 96, Hill number 2. Keith Hillis inside, number 69, and Omar Sanchez, number 95. You have senior, junior, junior going back with the names. It's a 4-3 defense. The linebackers are Gavin Moman, number 40, a sophomore. Sebastian Altmans, a senior, number 52, and Nick Miller, a junior, number 42. The cornerbacks are Harold Lynch, a senior, wearing number 1. Tristan Knox, a junior, wearing number 17. One of the safeties is Drake Fowler, a senior, wearing 0. He's also the punter. Brendan Bennett, the other safety, wearing number 7. He is a senior. Their offense starts around Matt Elder, the center. He's number 77. He's a senior. Conley Billingsley is a senior wearing number 58. Matt Barley is a junior wearing number 65 out to tackle. The other way goes guard Tate Settle, a senior wearing number 75, and Kano Terry, a tackle, junior wearing number 61. The receivers are Sean Rycran, a receiver, Sean Rycran, wearing number 14. Carter Ratliff, a junior, who is also the deep snapper, wears number 12. Mytorian Singleton, a junior, wears number 3, and Kaysen Tricky, a senior, wears number 4. That really good running back that Tyler George was talking about, one of the best in the state, is James Martin, a senior, wearing number 23, and Jordan Walker. He's almost thrown for 1,000 yards, may have surpassed 1,000 yards in only 4 games. He wears lucky number 13, and he is only a junior. For the Hurricane, they have a little change offensively with Cole Abernathy being the center tonight. He wears number 24, 6'2", 260. The left guard is Rasheed Staten. And Jalen Daniels gets to start out at tackle with Abernathy moving to center. Trevon Jones and Jadarius McCray are to the right side of Abernathy. Marion Taylor is the tight end H-back. Chris Stacy, Kellen Smith, Davion Woods are the receivers. The running back is Markevius Pickett, who has totaled 101 yards against Cabot in 16 carries, and for the season, 54 carries, 245 yards, about 61 yards a game. Terrence Brown, the quarterback, he is right at 1,000 yards on the season. Well, actually, 765. He has thrown 8 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He is the senior signal caller for Jonesboro. KJ Anderson at 1 defensive end, Marlon Adams and E.J. Phillips inside, and Jonathan Milton out at the side, 2-year starter out at right defensive end. Trayshawn Crawford, Caleb Smith, Montarius Phillips are the linebackers in the 4-3 of Jonesboro. Jamarion Brandley, Devin Smith, the corners. Taz Clark, Avion Jones are the safeties. And that's your lineups tonight for Bryant and Jonesboro. We'll take another 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll get ready for kick here in Bryant, Arkansas with the Hurricane taking on the Hornets. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
We welcome you back to Bryant. Just about ready to kick off this game. The captains have met at midfield. The captains for Bryant, number 86, Justin Miles, and number 58, Conley Billingsley. For Jonesboro, the captains, Trayshawn Crawford, Caleb Smith, Terrence Brown, Marlon Adams, Rasheed Staten, Cole Abernathy. And Jonesboro lost the toss, and Bryant looks like they want to get the ball to start this thing off. Jonesboro will be moving from left to right as you visualize on your radio, but if you have YouTube or can get YouTube or have access to YouTube, the best thing to do is to go ahead and get there and look for JHS The Warning. You can watch live every game, every play of this game tonight. You can do that every single game. The Jonesboro High School students handled that streaming, and they do a great, great job. They carry the audio of the EAB Sports Network. It's a great pair, and it's been a great pair for 3 years now. Also, EAB Media Group app. Jonesboro is on there along with Nettleton, Valley View, and Brooklyn. You can get games from all over the state from all EAB stations, and there's a ton of them, from Wynn to Stuttgart to Conway up to Russellville and a lot of places in between. Saturday you can get some Arkansas Tech games and some Arkansas State games. So a great app to get, EAB Media Group app. Bryant and Jonesboro are at their sidelines, so let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel back at Bryant Stadium in our NEA broadcast position. Ryan James, our producer-engineer tonight, back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. Hurricane in their all-white uniforms. Gold numerals outlined in black, black helmets, white shoes. The Bryant team, all blues, with white trim, numerals boldly in white, blue helmets. Will Barnett has to run to the sideline for some reason. Will tee it and kick it. And deep for Bryant. Barnett gets his foot into it. It's a high short kick that will be fielded by an up man at the 20. Gets out of one tackle. Breaks a couple more. Gets all the way across the 35 to the 37. That's a 17-yard return. Tackle made for Jonesboro. Boy, it's really hard to see these numbers. Number 15. Got it. That's Kendrick Dixon. So here come the Hurricane on defense. Here comes that potent offense of Bryant. Jordan Walker's the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Martin, the running back, takes the handoff, trying to go wide, and he is caught and dropped. May have gotten a yard. I don't think he got anything. It's no gain for Bryant on the first play. And Milton over on the left side to make that tackle. Bryant, not in any hurry. Milton, 5 tackles last week against Cabot. Walker in the shot. They are going for it. Walker keeps it, and he gets it first. No, he dropped the football, then picks it up. Now he's going to be drugged behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark it short, and Jonesboro will get it 1st and 10 yard on the first run. 2nd and 11. Ball on the right hash. 3 receivers, single to the right side. Brown in the shotgun with Pickett in the backfield. Going to hand it to Pickett again. No, Brown's going to keep it, and he's going to lose another yard. 69 on the tackle that time for Bryant. That is Keith Hillis. Actually, yeah, they say it lost a yard. 3rd and 12 now for the Hurricane. They're going backwards. Lost a yard on each of the first 2 plays. And I mean, that D-line is on them quickly. They line up with everybody in tight. The receivers are stacked on either side. There goes Chris Stacy in motion. Brown looking for him, gets it to him. He catches it short of the 45, and he gets to the 44, maybe the 43, and that's about it. It'll be 4th down and 8. The Hurricane are going to be forced to punt. Good defense out there for Bryant. Got it to the guy they wanted to, Chris Stacy, that makes things happen, but he couldn't get out of the grasp of Jaden Welch, and here comes the punt team. Will Barnett, boy, he has done an excellent job. And watching him in warm-ups, he was skying them. Side for Bryant is Kaysen Tricky. 2 inside the right side. Now 1 comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Martin, trying to sneak up the right side. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown, Bryant. James Martin, a 2-yard run, and Bryant on top, 6-0. One big run play, one big pass play. Bryant up, 6-0. Jackson Cook, a junior, on for the point after. Put into it, and it is driven through. It's 7-0 Bryant. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Since 1997, First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community.
Yep, man, for Jonesboro. Got it. Now turning the corner. And getting tackled from behind as he crossed midfield at the 49. See who that was. Well, he's covered up by numbers or jerseys, and the numbers are really hard to see on a bright sunny day, much less a dark night. And the lighting here at Bryant's not the best I've ever seen. But whoever caught that was a 25-yard return to the 49-yard line of Bryant, 1st and 10 Jonesboro. They split one receiver to the right, 2 to the left, just inside the right hash. Terrence Brown, the quarterback, is going to hand it off to Markevius Pickett, who sidestepped, cut it upfield, and got about 4. Malachi McDonald on the tackle. 2nd and 6 for the Hurricane. Last year, 14-7 at halftime, and Hurricane made a game out of it in the first half, but couldn't muster much in the second half. Terrence Brown on the shotgun. Same formation. Twins left, single right, H-back is left side. They give it to Pickett again. He finds a little hole. Now he breaks free. 1st down and more. Crosses the 35, gets to the 33. Move those chains. 1st down Jonesboro. Their first down of the evening. 2 big runs for Markevius Pickett. Covering about 15 yards. They move to the left hash now. 1st and 10 from the 33 of Bryant. Big holes on that left side. Jordan Daniels comes in. For Markevius Pickett on the season, Jordan Daniels, 19 carries, 61 yards. H-back to the right along with 2 receivers, 1 in short left. I believe that's Chris Stacy. Here's Brown. Throws it downfield. Has a man. No, incomplete. That was Chris Stacy, the intended receiver on the right side, and he was covered up. Good defense there by the corner for Bryant. Zero Drake Fowler. 2nd and 10 for the Hurricane. Split 2 receivers to the right side. 1 left. Brown's going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it. Tried to blast the middle and got near the 30. Tackled by Elijah Hill. Give him a gain of 2.5. We'll call it 3. 3rd down and 7 for the Hurricane from the 30-yard line. 2 receivers split short to the right side inside the boundary. 1 short left. Jordan Daniels with the handoff. He hits the line, and then he falls forward for maybe that half yard to get to the 30. It's 4th down and a true 7 for Jonesboro. Ran it to number 69, Keith Hillis. This Bryant defensive line is big and tough. Hurricane have a couple of players out there, and one starting tonight that doesn't normally start in Cole Abernathy at center. But so far tonight, knock on wood, his snaps have been spot on to quarterback Terrence Brown. Another good one. Brown going for it. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Now he gets free, throws it underneath. Pass complete, and falling across the 20, he was stumbling as he was running and just dove for the 1st down, but moved those chains. 1st down, Hurricane. To the 19-yard line. I couldn't tell who the pass was completed to. The numbers are it's just impossible to read the numbers. Brown in the shotgun again. Hands it off to Daniels, and he just gets a couple. Falling backwards, forwards. No, that was Markevius Pickett. Daniels comes in the game now. Just give him 1, 2nd and 9. Stacked up in the middle by number 96 that time for Bryant. That's Caleb Lowe. No, excuse me. That's Jonesboro's. Nick Brisky on the tackle. Terrence Brown in the gun. Good snap, looking to throw. Throws it down, back, threw it behind the intended receiver, and he couldn't haul it in. Couldn't catch the number, but it's 3rd and 9. Man was open. Brown just threw it behind him. Need to get about 5 more yards for a comfort zone for Will Barnett. Need to get to the 15 at least. Make it a 32-yarder. Brown in the shotgun to his right. And going in motion is Jordan Daniels. Throws it left side, complete and caught immediately and dropped. Man right there on the spot was number 91 for the tackle, Terrence Ellis. And here comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 38-yarder. Ryland Jones to hold. Ball's on the left hash, kicking straight to the goal. Will Barnett try to get Jonesboro on the board. Good snap. Placement's down. Kick it is blocked. And they recover it at the 30-yard line. Bryant has it 1st and 10. So another blown opportunity by the Hurricane. It stands 7-0, and Bryant out for more. 2:41 to go in the first quarter here at Bryant Stadium. Here's Jordan Walker in the shotgun from the right hash, trips to the left side. He Fakes it to his back. There's a near pick, but an immediate tackle. Oh, I thought Avion Jones was going to get him a pick six. 1 second quicker, and he would have gone for 6. Intended for Caleb Tucker. Got a couple. They give him forward progress to the 32. 2nd and 7. Give him 3 on the catch. Give it to Martin. He comes up the left seam, and he is across the 45 to the 48. Move the chains. First down, Bryant. James Martin, what a runner. Lots of people, big old band to our left in a concreted band section. It's Bryant Stadium. I haven't given it credit enough. Came down here for a cheerleading competition for my daughter. Saw it from a distance and really didn't give it what it's worth. It's a nice place. There's a run by Martin again, or excuse me, that's number 32 that time. Myron Thrash, and he gets out to the Jonesboro 47. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. Walker again in the shotgun, hands it off again to the same man, Thrush, getting some blocks, moving behind those blockers, and carries it down to the 25 before he's wrestled out of bounds by 2 Hurricane. Taz Clark and Devin Smith. 1st and 10, Bryant at the 25, moving it easily now. Excuse me, at the 27 of Jonesboro. Jordan Walker in the gun, his back to his right. Now he moves up to the H-back, cuts across the line. Low snap, Walker picks it up. He's going to run it left side, out of bounds. To the 22. Gain of about 4. Give him 5, 2nd and 5. Just having their way with this Jonesboro defense right now. Walker in the shotgun. Thrash to his right. He goes to the line, cuts across it again. He was moving forward, and they don't call it. Walker down the middle, has him, touchdown. Complete to Zachariah Curtis Jones. A 22-yard touchdown pass, and it's 13-0. Right. $13-0 Bryant. This is the EAB Sports Network.
Call Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
The extra point was good, and Bryant up 14-0. A 22-yard touchdown pass from Jordan Walker to Zachariah Curtis Jones. And the Hornets on top easily. 2 good drives by them, and no problems at all. They attempt an onside kick, and it goes out of bounds. Real close to Bryant recovering that. Jonesboro will get it 1st and 10. We're placing it where the ball went out of bounds at the 38. Now they're moving up to the 45. Good field position for the Hurricane. Gamble by Bryant didn't pay off. Hurricane got to make these things hurt, though. Terrence Brown returns to the quarterback spot. Markevius Pickett, his running back, they're spotted at the 44. That's where it initially went out of bounds. Pickett gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nick Miller on the tackle, 2nd and 10 for the Hurricane. The running game right now not doing a lot. They're just daring Jonesboro to throw the football, so you got to make one of those hurt downfield. Brown in the shotgun. Right behind him is Pickett. Gives it to Pickett, makes a sidestep, and then tripped up. Actually lost half a yard. It's 3rd and long for the Hurricane. Keith Hillis again on the tackle. We're in an enclosed booth, no windows in here, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 14-0, Bryant with the lead. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Hurricane trying to figure out something to work here against these Bryan Hornets. It's 3rd and 11. They drove down to the 20, then had a field goal attempt blocked. Here's a reverse throw. Reverse throw. Pass complete. Down at the 37, then stepping out of bounds, Chris Stacy. Number 10 threw it. David Pagliante. First down, Jonesboro on 3rd and 11. Little trick play there from Carter Callahan and Tyler George. Brown gives it to Pickett. Blast through the line and got him 2-3 yards, maybe 4. Number 40 on the tackle for Bryant. Gavin Moman. Close to 5. We'll call it 4, 2nd and 6. Markevius Pickett moves to the right of Brown in the shotgun. Almost got Brian offside. Give it to Pickett, and he may have gained a yard, nothing more. It's 3rd down and long for Jonesboro. 3rd and 4.5, close to 5 yards for the Hurricane. Have to get to around the 23-yard line. Chris Stacy and Kellen Smith go out to the right side. One to the left. Up the middle, Markevius Pickett. Blasts the line, got to the 25, nothing more. It's going to be 4th down and about 2 for the Hurricane. Just continuing to run the football. 4th and 1, and I think here may be coming the jumbo package. Trayshawn Crawford out on the field. Jordan Daniels split out as a receiver near the Jonesboro boundary. Markevius Pickett, I believe, is going to operate as a Wild Hurricane quarterback. Goes Daniels in motion. Snap goes to the other man, and he carries it. Spins across the 20, down to the 15. Brian acting like the ball came out. They say move those chains, first down Hurricane. That was Trayshawn Crawford who took the direct snap. He was to the right side of Pickett, and he ran it for the first down. A good run of 9 yards and broke a couple of tackles in the process. 1st and 10 from the 14 for the Cane, down 14-0. Pickett again up the middle, just weaving right behind his center, Cole Abernathy, and gets inside the 10 to close to the 8. They're going to spot him at the 10. Say his knee dragged there. 2nd and about 4. That's 6 yards on the carry from Pickett. He is just pounding the middle. Pounding the middle. Pounding the middle. .8:42 to go in the first half, and Jonesboro knocking on the door again. This is as far in Bryant territory as they've been. Handoff again. He just right to left to right, gets near the marker. Going to be about 1.5 yards short. It'll be 3rd and short for Jonesboro. Markevius Pickett almost doing a two-step on that run. Just pounding that middle continually. Terrence Brown in the shotgun. Pickett to his right side. Gives it to Pickett. He blasts the middle. Crosses the 5. And that should be a first down for Jonesboro. Yeah, it says move the chains. They'll be dropped. It'll be 1st and goal just inside the 5 for Jonesboro, and got a down Hurricane. Can't tell who it is. And Hurricane come to the sideline. He's up. So no need to send it back for the break. I believe it's Marion Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. I'm telling you, it is. You will see here one happy broadcaster when the jerseys that they ordered back in February get here. Because I love the Hurricane, but I hate these jerseys. I've hated them since they've been using them for the last 4 years. One of my pleas of the previous staff was please get new road uniforms. Well, they ordered them. They just didn't come in. It is Marion Taylor who's walking softly off the field. Or is that Markevius Pickett? It's Pickett. It's Pickett who's off the field. He's kind of holding his right arm precariously. Brown in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Gives it to Pickett again. He comes left, cuts it back inside, dives down to the 3. 2nd and goal from there. Number 96. Nick Biskey on the tackle. It's going to get tight here now. Brown in the gun. Twins to the right, single to the short left, ball on the left hash. 2 backs. Gives it to the deepest back. Pickett trying to get outside, uses a stiff arm, trying to turn the corner, then upended in the air. And they'll spot him at the 5. Lost 2 yards on that one. Just good job by the Bryant defense to string it out all the way down the line. 3rd and goal from the 5. Two receivers split to the left side, one to the boundary. One out short right. Two out short right. Brown in the gun. Jordan Daniels the back. He's to block. Brown throws it to the right, up high and incomplete. Flag comes out. Pass interference is going to be called on Jaden Welch. They'll spot it at the 2, and it'll be Jonesboro 1st and 10. Or 1st and goal, excuse me. Replay of the down, excuse me. 3rd down now from the 2. Trying to get it out to Chris Stacy. He went high for it, and they said he was stopped before he started to jump. I have Aaron Lowen here, and he has trouble seeing these numbers too. Oh, Brown goes under center, trying for the power drive. He was in the shotgun. He raced to the center, tapped him on the rear end, took the direct snap, but couldn't get it into the end zone. And it'll be 4th and goal from the inside the 1. You got to go for it here. And the Hurricane are going to call a timeout. Timeout called by the Cane. 5:40 to go, down 14-0, but maybe a 4th and goal coming up from the 1-foot line. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them. Happy winging from Wings to Go.
Back here in Bryant, Jonesboro right at the goal line. 4th and a foot coming up. Will they go for it? Will they kick? I think you just got to line up Terrence Brown and see if you can out-muscle him at the goal line. Don't make it 4th and 5. You do that when you go to the shotgun. Run under center. Get Markevius Pickett behind, and Jordan Daniel behind you pushing. Or Trayshawn Crawford is going to be back there in the backfield. Brown is going to go under center. They snap it. They go for it, and it's a touchdown, Hurricane. 1-yard touchdown run for Terrence Brown. Will Barnett on for the point after. Oh, he brought everybody in tight on the silent count, and I mean it looked like they just took a wedge in there and opened up a big old hole. Easy touchdown for Brown. Will Barnett will tee it, attempt it from the 10-yard line for the point after. Good snap. Placement is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 14-7. Jonesboro on the board. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-ServPro at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Just like last year. Hurricane down 7 here in the second quarter, 5:35 to go. Well, they held them on fourth down, took over the football and marched it down and got one in. On some nice running by Markevius Pickett and some very challenging running from Terrence Brown in tough situations. Will Barnett will kick it. Deep to receive for Bryant is Sean Rycraw. Rycraw takes it at the 10 to the 15-20 to the 30, 35. Now down the left side, crossing midfield and taken out of bounds in Jonesboro territory. At the 44-yard line of the Hurricane, a good return for Rycraw. 47 yards. Add 2 more, 49 yards to the 41-yard line of Jonesboro. First down, Bryant. Like they came out mad that Jonesboro scored. Great running by Rycraw. 2 receivers split out to the wide right side, 1 in short left for Jordan Walker, the quarterback. Martin is his back to his right shoulder. He's run the ball well tonight. Thrush has run the ball well off the bench. Not very many passes from Walker, but the ones he has thrown have been on target. Well, it looks like a new quarterback is out there. Jeremiah Moats. Passing it downfield, incomplete, intended for Rycraw. Good defense from the Jonesboro safeties. Boy, I am so sorry that I cannot give you the accurate person defending for Jonesboro. The numbers are just impossible to read. Here is Martin running from left to right, gets tripped up, and then falls forward to the 35. That's going to be a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Bryant. Yeah, it's number 15, the quarterback. Sophomore, Jeremiah Moats. He's in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Moats to throw. He's under pressure, and he's going to be dropped back at the 36-yard line. Give the sack to Caleb Smith. Loss of a couple. It's 4th down. How huge would this be for Jonesboro? Moats in the shotgun, going to hand it to Martin, trying to go down the field. He's going to get some yardage, but not enough. He's going to be dropped at the 32, and the Hurricane take over on downs again. First down, Jonesboro at the 32-yard line of Jonesboro with 3:56 to go until half. Defense playing very well. I'm curious to find out what happened to Jordan Walker. Almost to the 33. First down, Jonesboro. Terrence Brown comes out in the shotgun. Oh, shotgun eye. They hand it off to Jordan Daniels, and he gets about 3 yards to the, or 2 yards to the 35. Almost the 36. It is the 36, so 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 for the Cane. Chris Stacy is going to split to the slot on the right side. One receiver in short left, one out to the boundary. Give it again to Daniels, and he may have gotten a yard, then pulled back. It was Daniels on the carry, and he was tackled by number 2, Elijah Hill. Virtually no gain, 3rd and 7. Jonesboro came to play tonight. Down 14-0 and did not seem to faze them. Now they're trying to keep this drive alive and get in the tying score. Brown in the shotgun right behind him. Looks to be Markevius Pickett. Brown to throw. Throws it underneath to Pickett with the little sucker screen. He's going to have a first down and more. Crosses the 50, out of bounds at the 45 of Bryant. No flags, move the chains. First down, Jonesboro. The old sucker screen, they let the line come through, think they're going to get the sack, and Brown just jumped it to Pickett. $15-yard gain. First down, Jonesboro from the right hash this time. Quickly get the snap, and there's nothing there at all. The back, Markevius Pickett, ran right into Nick Biskey. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Jonesboro, 46 of Bryant. Gives it to Jordan Daniels, who cuts it up. He's knocked it in. He gets free. He's down the sideline to the 10, out of bounds, near the 5. Coming in for the touchdown saving tackle was Harold Lynch. Inside the 10, 1st and goal for the Cane at the 7. 38-yard gain for Jordan Daniels. Brown takes the snap, gives it to Markevius Pickett, and he slides down to the 5. Keith Hillis on the tackle. 1:18 to go. Jonesboro 5 yards from getting within a point. Taking some time here. Split 2 receivers to the wide right side, 1 to the short left. Brown in the shotgun. Gives it to Jordan Daniels, trying to outrun the defense down the right side, and he's tackled for a 5-yard loss at the 10. Good pursuit by the defense, and the tackle by Brendan Bennett. 42 seconds remain in timeout, Jonesboro. Timeout here on the field. Jonesboro down 14-7, but within 10 yards of a touchdown tying score. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Continue your post-win celebration in a space you can be proud of with Barton's and Home Outlet. Locally owned and operated in Jonesboro, Arkansas since 1885, we're not just a building materials store, we're a part of your hometown spirit. Our teams are your neighbors, cheering next to you in the stands and supporting you in our stores. From accurate and timely kitchen, bath, floor, and door estimates to final product selection, we'll make your dream space a reality. Visit our teams at Barton's and Home Outlet for your home remodel today.
Bud Schroepel back in our NEA broadcast position. 3rd and goal from the 10. Hurricane down 14-7, trips out to the left side, single to the right for Terrence Brown in the shotgun. He has Markevius Pickett in the backfield with him. 41 seconds remain. Terrence Brown, a gutty little quarterback. Goes to the sideline to talk to the Bryant coaching staff about something. Signaling up to the home press box for something. Now here comes the Whitecap, and I cannot hear at all, but now we're ready to go. Brown in the shotgun. Looking to throw. He rolls to the left. He sets. He lobs it. He has a man. Diving catch. Did he get it? He did! Chris Stacy. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jonesboro, and they're within a point of tying this game. A miraculous catch by Chris Stacy falling down. And the only person that could catch that was Chris Stacy. Boy, he has turned into some kind of receiver. Penalty was against Bryant. Is declined by Jonesboro, and they need a point after to tie this ball game. Will Barnett, good snap, good placement. Kick is up, and it is through. We are tied at 14 here in the first half, 40 seconds to go at Bryant. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
Will Barnett will tee it this time from the left 40-yard line spot. 14-14 game. Rycraw is deep for Bryant. Barnett's kick will be hit one time, almost fielded down at the 15 by number 33. Then he thought more wisely not to do it. That's Zechariah Curtis Jones, and they'll get the ball ahead on the penalty. We'll see that if that was a wise move or not. One of the coaches over talking to Will Barnett. I don't think he intended to kick that out of bounds. I think it was more supposed to be a pop-up. And he just kind of pulled it. First down, Bryant at their 35. 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Tied at 14. Jordan Walker back out at quarterback. Looks left, throws it downfield, and it's caught. And a good gain still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the 35 to the 33. Elijah Hill on the catch. Big gain for Bryant. 32 yards. Move the chains. Jordan Walker spikes the ball with 28 seconds to go, and they want to talk about it. 14-14, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Build an exciting career that you can be proud of at Atlas Tube. The steel products we make can be found everywhere. Work in a technologically advanced, safe environment. Team up with the best and brightest people in the industry. Learn on the job and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded for being a great teammate. At Atlas Tube, the sky's the limit. We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
Well, I thought there was a timeout called. There wasn't. Bryant, now there is a timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Bryant attempted a pass, was complete, but great defensive play to not allow a first down, pushing him back all the way to the 35. They'll spot him up all the way to the 25 on the catch far across the field, so I can't tell you the bodies involved, but a bunch of white shirts defended that play. With 20 seconds to go, it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Bryant Hornets, tied at 14. had a 14-0 lead in the second half and two back-to-back fourth down stands by the Hurricane, each resulting in a touchdown. And we are tied at 14. Two receivers right, two left. For Jordan Walker, he missed the last series. He's back out there now for Jonesboro. And the Hurricane players on the sideline doing some dancing. There goes Martin in motion. Walker throws it downfield, and it's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. I think the defender just got lost. He didn't realize the ball was even thrown. That could have been knocked away, but it wasn't. It's a touchdown. See who that receiver was. It was Mytorian Singleton with the touchdown catch of 25 yards. So Bryant regains the lead. Cook to kick. It's through. It's 21-14. Bryant with the lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Some things in life are just too important to chance. When choosing your cardiology team, consider the only hospital with an A rating in patient safety by Leapfrog, delivering world-class heart and vascular care and an unmatched safety protocol. NEA Baptist stands above the rest. With a team of the most skilled physicians in the region's largest multi-specialty group, your heart is in capable hands. You have a choice in your heart and vascular care. Choose NEA Baptist, where safety isn't a goal, it's a promise.
Bud Schropel back for the final 15 seconds of the first half. Bryant takes the kick, moves it downfield with less than a minute to play and leave 20 on the clock. That was a fast, successful drive for the Hornets to regain the lead at 21-14. There were three defenders down there for Jonesboro on Singleton. He just got free of them. They weren't looking for the ball. They were just trying to play him, and it dropped right into his lap. Here's a pooch kick. Will be fielded at the 25, and then diving forward to the 33 was one of the Jonesboro up men, and the Hurricane will have 12 seconds in which to operate. It was Marlon Adams on that return. One of the defensive stars for the Hurricane. One receiver split left, one right. Now two are split right, coming all the way across the field. Double H back for Terrence Brown in the gun. Going to hand it to Markevius Pickett, who spins out of one tackle, dragged down from behind at the 43, and they're going to stop the clock with 4 seconds to go. It's a move the chain run, first down Jonesboro. Hurricane came to play tonight. They are not intimidated by this Bryant team. They feel like they want to give something to their 2-month ex-head coach. And it runs out the half. They did not have a timeout to take, so that's halftime. Jonesboro down by 7 to Bryant, and they'll get the ball to start. So we'll keep it right here. As I was going to say, Jonesboro does get the ball to start the third quarter. So here come the Hurricane. Cole Abernathy, boy, he has done a great job centering tonight. Knock on wood, has not had one bad snap. And done a nice job of blocking and opening holes in the middle. 3 receivers split, 2. Now one comes off. 2 left, 2 right, 1 back. Brown in the shotgun. Takes a knee. All that for a knee. So that's going to be the end of the first half. Bryant scores late, opens up a 21-14 lead. Back with our halftime activities and the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home.
service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them. Happy winging from Wings to Go. Bud Schropel back at Bryant. We'll conclude the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Jonesboro trailing Bryant 21-14, a game that has really been waves of success for each school. Bryant came out of the gate very, very good in the first quarter. Jonesboro's first drive, they netted -3 yards. Next drive, they got it down to the 20, attempted a 38-yard field goal that was blocked, and it was 14-0 before you knew it. Bryant with not a lot of chance for Jonesboro. Then the Hurricane turned it around in the second quarter. They held Bryant on the first of fourth down attempts by the Hornets. They drove the ball down the field, and Terrence Brown snuck it in from 1 yard on a power play that just the middle opened up. Rasheed Staten, Cole Abernathy, all those guys inside really did a great job opening up a huge hole, and Brown danced into the end zone. It was the first score for Jonesboro. Then they held them again on fourth down. They came right down the field again, and then Terrence Brown lofted one up that Chris Stacy caught on his back to tie the game at 14. Then right before the half, Bryant just took the ball, stormed downfield, and got a guy open in the end zone. The Jonesboro defenders kind of were lost as to where they were, and it floated into the hands of Singleton, and then it was 21-14 Bryant. Last year, the Hurricane trailed by 7 at half. I wasn't there. I don't remember where they got the ball to begin the second half, but this year they trailed by 7, and they're going to get the ball to start this third quarter. But Bryant, not accustomed to losing. They haven't lost a conference game in over 5 years, and they don't want to lose tonight to Jonesboro, so I'm sure they had a nice little talk from Quad Sanders, the 2-month coach of the Hurricane, and they may come out with a different attitude here in the half. But this is, I've said it all season long, this is a very, very, very talented Jonesboro football team, and so far tonight, knock on wood, they have taken care of the football, and they have taken care of business. They haven't overcomplicated things. They've basically been running the ball right down the chops of the mighty Hornets, and they're in this football game. 21-14. Hurricane and Bryant setting up to begin the second half. Hurricane will be moving from right to left. If you don't have YouTube, get it. Find it. Use it. Go to JHS The Warning and watch this game streaming by the Jonesboro High School students. They do a great job on the streamings. You will love the broadcast, too. It's a great, great job. EAB Media Group app. You need to download that so you can check scores to scores just by the touch of an icon. All right, here comes the kicker to the football. He pops it up again. It's going to be fielded on the bounce at the 27. Coming this way, Jordan Daniels, this time they hem him up, and he's going to get a couple. Actually give him 7 to the 32, and that's where the Hurricane go to work, 1st and 10. They popped it up earlier to Marlon Adams, who again took this football. This time they strung it out down the line. They knew they were ready for what Adams would do. Terrence Brown in the shotgun. Markevius Pickett is back. They're going to keep the receivers in tight on the right side. They split 2 to the left side. On 1st and 10 for Jonesboro at their 32-yard line, just starting the second half, down 21-14. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now they got 11 out there. A lot of movement around by the defense, talking to their defensive coordinator, trying to get themselves set on what they want to do. And if everybody on Bryant's side is happy, maybe we'll get this game restarted. Now we're going to do it. Terrence Brown on the shotgun. Pickett to his left shoulder. H-back and tight end to the right side to give it to Pickett, trying to run that way. And he crosses the line of scrimmage forward to the 34, gain of a couple, close to 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Over on that left side, tackle made again by Keith Hillis. He's been in on a ton of tackles tonight. 2 receivers to the left, H-back and tight end to the right. Brown in the shotgun. Right behind him is Pickett. Good snap again. Pickett trying to find a little hole, finds a small crease and dives to the 36. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Hurricane. Number 99 on that tackle, Malachi McDonald. Chris Stacy and Kellen Smith come to the field. 2 receivers go off. Be closer to 3rd and 4. They're spotted at the 36. Have to get just across the 40. Almost closer to 3rd and 5. Two receivers, Stacy and Smith, go to the wide right side. The H-back tight end on the left. Brown in the shotgun, and a timeout called by the Hurricane. Timeout of the field with 10:25 to go in the third quarter. It's 21-14. Hornets with the lead. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Back here at Brian, I'm looking off to my left at the band concreted stand. It almost looks like a small pit that you would find at an Orpheum or something, where it's just a broadcast pit or a band pit to do concerts or something out of. Very, very nice. Here's Brown on 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's too far and incomplete, intended for Marion Taylor. That'll be 4th and 5. Taylor had the man on his hip, just overthrown. On defense was Tristan Knox for the Hornets. Jonesboro's gone for it a couple of times. They have not punted the football tonight. And looks like they may go for it again. Again, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And Brian is currently the man in football in Arkansas. Yeah, I know they were beaten by Parkview, and now they come off to try for it and send out the punt team. But they still are the reigning state champions, 5-time state champions, all in a row. Will Barnett to kick. Takes the snap, pops one up. Good spiral that's fielded at the 35 by Drake Fowler, and he gets free, crosses midfield and down the sideline. Finally brought down at the 32. Special teams, not the best tonight for Jonesboro. $33 yards on the return. But apparently may have been a penalty out there. You have to pick up a flag at the 45. And it's going to be against Bryant. It'll be first down for the Hornets, but not in Jonesboro territory. They're going to, it will be in Jonesboro territory. It's only a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. They'll spot it at the 47. It's first down Bryant. Now they move the ball again. They can't make up their mind. I like this, though. They do go back into Bryant territory and place it at the 40-yard line. Personal foul. Blindside block. I hate that penalty, too. That's just not football. There's a quick pass. Jordan Walker gets it out in the flat in the wide receiver screen to number 4. Carson tricky. And he gains 3. 2nd and 7 for Bryant at the 43-yard line of the Hornets. 2 receivers split to the right. 1 to the short left. Ball on the left hash for Jordan Walker. The quarterback, he has Martin in his backfield. Going to hand it to Martin. He goes right up the middle, through the hole and down the sideline to the 30, 25, 20. Tripped up and falls out of bounds, but close to the 10. And another explosive play for the Hornets. They brought their defense, they brought their offense out of the locker room, and they're just about ready to go back up 14. 1st and 10 from the 11. Martin again gets a call. He's grabbed and held and brought down by 4 white shirts. May have been Brownlee that made the tackle. Whoever did was a great tackle for a no gain, 2nd and 10. Again, too far away to get that number. You've got to get these uniforms changed and give me some dark numbers. Walker in the gun from the left hash. Throw it to the end zone, has a man there, and it's caught for the touchdown. Too much space, and touchdown Bryant. Number 10 with the touchdown catch, that was David Paglianite. Point after is good, and it's 28-14. Bryant with the lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Continue your post-win celebration in a space you can be proud of with Barton's and Home Outlet. Locally owned and operated in Jonesboro, Arkansas since 1885, we're not just a building materials store. We're a part of your hometown spirit. Our teams are your neighbors, cheering next to you in the stands and supporting you in our stores. From accurate and timely kitchen, bath, floor, and door estimates to final product selection, we'll make your dream space a reality. Visit our teams at Barton's and Home Outlet for your home remodel today.
Well, another score by Bryant. They're up 2 scores, 28-14. 11-yard touchdown pass to Paglianite. Cook's extra point. And the Hornets, just like last year, tried to pull away from the Hurricane. Jonesboro, very important they score on this next drive. Or the route could be on. Jackson Cook will tee it at the 40-yard line. He's popped it up all night, not allowing the Jonesboro returners to do anything with it. This one he pops up, goes to the right side again, and is fielded in play. He gets free. It's loose on the deck. And I think it squirted out of bounds. Jonesboro will have it at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Got to get a score on the board. Got to answer the call one more time of Bryant. Here comes the Hurricane offense. Davion Wood's going to go all the way to the boundary. On the right side. Two stay left. They stack themselves at the hash marks. Terrence Brown, the quarterback. Markevius Pickett in the backfield. Brown to throw. He flushed out of the pocket and loss of 1. Didn't give him time to see the field at all. I mean, they were on top of him before he could blink. McDonald on the tackle. They don't give sizes. I'll just say he's big. Brown in the shotgun. Pickett to his left shoulder. Twins on the left side. Single to the right. Give it to Pickett. He comes back this way and then lowers his head and drives near the 30. Gain of about 4 to be 3rd and 7. McDonald again on the tackle. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. Jonesboro down 28-14. Trailed at half, 21-14. Brown has a man down this side, throws it to him, and it's incomplete. Intended for Chris Stacy and knocked away by Brandon Bennett. It'll be 4th and 7. Here comes the punt team again for Jonesboro. Again, special teams have not been stellar tonight for the Cane. They've given up some big punt returns. They got to nail it out here. Will Barnett to punt. Good snap. Gets it away somehow. I thought that was going to be blocked. It'll be fielded at the 35. Down the side, a good block there. That looked to be a blindside block, staying in bounds somehow. Drake Fowler getting free again, gets to the 10. Flag came down. It's going to be a blindside block there. And again, it's a blindside block. It's in our favor, but I'm going to mic up Aaron Lowe here. I just don't like that call. That's football. That's just football.
It was put in.
I know what it's put in for.
Put in a few years ago for player safety, bud. And
football is a very violent sport.
It is. It's violent, but they've had to put in some measures and points of emphasis towards the referees to say, hey, you got to call. We got to start calling this to keep the air on the side of caution. It's one of them I don't like either, but it's going to.
Well, it's going to save Jonesboro 1st and goal for Bryant at their 10. It goes all the way back to the Bryant 43. But again, it happened to Jonesboro earlier. It happened to Bryant there. I just don't like that call. But I'm not down there getting my head beat in either. So
I'm not either anymore.
1st down for Bryant at their 43. Jordan Walker in an empty backfield. Looking for a long one, and it's way overthrown, incomplete. The intended receiver begging for a flag, saying he was tied up by Taz Clark. That's number 23, Martin, out of the backfield. He overthrew him by close to 15 yards. 2nd and 10 for Bryant.
Defense needs to buckle down and hold them right here. Just still try to answer that quick touchdown that they had to start the second half.
The back is Curtis Jones. Walker rolling left, throws to a wide open receiver. It's number 12, and he's going to get deep in Jonesboro territory to about the 30-yard line. That was completed to Carter Ratliff.
I think we have another flag.
Another flag, though.
White had initial indication that maybe an ineligible man downfield. He's tapping on his hat, which is that signal for that particular penalty.
Yep.
Let's see if I'm right.
And Tyler George walking out, nodding his head, liking the call. He's going to come back.
Back him up. Can't remember if it's 5 or 10. I think it's 5. And it'll still be second down.
They're going to spot it off now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second and 15 from the 38-yard line of Bryant. Bryant's turned it over one time tonight. Good job by defense. Walker trying to pull them off. They nodded, but that's about it. Clock down to 8. 5. Just at 1. Again, looking for it all. Downfield has a man incomplete.
Broken up by...
Intended for a Rycraw, and is broken up by
looks like
Taz Clark again. Good game tonight for Taz Clark.
He's one of the leaders on this defensive unit. He leads them in practice, leads them for some extra work after practice. After everybody's gone in, they'll stay out there maybe 15, 20 minutes, get some extra work in with Coach Kirk Lewis, trying to make that secondary better every day.
Paid off there. Going to pyramid the receivers on the right side, single out to the left inside the boundary for Walker. Caleb Smith in pursuit, can't run him down. Now Walker bit off a lot of that penalty yardage, crosses midfield to the 49 where he's taken out of bounds. Going to spot him at the 48. It's going to be 4th down.
Looks like 4th.
And about 2. Maybe even a yard and a half. Maybe even a yard. That was a big play for Jordan Walker. Just showing his speed. He ran right away from Caleb Smith, who has some pretty good jets. Another chance for Jonesboro to deny him on 4th down. They've held him twice tonight.
Just need to watch
Walker
the ball
in the gun. There's the snap. Hands it to Martin. This time he has a first down and more, dives to the 40. Gain of 8. Move the chains, first down Bryant. 28-14 Hornets. 6:42 to go in the third. 21-14 game at half, 14-14 game minutes before halftime ended.
They did a real good job of executing their offense right there before halftime. They got a first down, was able to get up and stop the clock and get that touchdown. See what our defense can keep holding and keep playing as good as they have been. And
Walker again in the gun. Takes a handoff. Yeah, he gives it to Thrush. He's trying to find an opening and somehow got a couple of yards out of that. He was stacked up on the right side and just used a couple of good blocks to get him freed for a couple of yards. He actually gets about a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7. Several Hurricane in on that tackle.
Looked like number 14 for us.
Jonathan Palmore was also in on that stop. Along with Chris Turnage. Blocker. Walker in trouble, just throws it out of bounds. That's way out of bounds, and he was in the pocket. Of course, there was a receiver in the area. That's why he's going to get away with that. But there is no way, even if he was Shaquille O'Neal, that Rycraw was going to climb the ladder to get that catch. It went over the Jonesboro players down the sideline. 3rd and 7 for Bryant. He had some pressure there.
Good pressure by the defensive line. They've been working hard as well in practice. I mean, they're getting back there. He's just getting really quicker than they get back here to him.
Big play here for the defense. 3rd and 7 for Bryant at the Jonesboro 36-yard line. Walker with Jones in the backfield. Flag comes out. timeout called by the Hornets right before the snap. Timeout on the field with 5:32 to go in the third. Bryant on top of Jonesboro, 28-14. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Bud Schropel back here at Bryant. Had a score earlier from Randy Myers. He's doing the Valley View game tonight. It was in the first quarter, and Valley View was having no problems at all with Forest City. They were up 41-6 after one quarter. 41 points in a quarter for the Blazers.
Like I told you during halftime, but we had 84 points scored at a junior high game last night back home. It was MacArthur and Mountain Home, and I can see why Mountain Home has done so well at the senior high level with as good as their junior high team is last night.
3rd and 7 for the Hornets. And Jonesboro calls a timeout to answer the timeout called by Bryant. We'll keep it right here. I want to remind you that 1 week from tonight we'll be back home for 3 of the last 5 right there at the Friendly Confines. And Fort Smith Northside will come the long trip across the state to take on the Hurricane. Our broadcast time will be 6 o'clock for the America's Car Mart football report, 6:30 our in-game pregame, and 7 o'clock the play-by-play, Jonesboro and Fort Smith Grizzlies. And later on tonight, right after the conclusion of this game, Will Oswalt will be in for the Kavanaugh Auto Group Friday Night Lights scoreboard, give you scores, highlights, interviews from around the state and certainly around here in Northeast Arkansas. That's coming up right after the game, the Friday Night Lights scoreboard show with Will Oswalt.
Saying that's a long trip from Fort Smith to Jonesboro is an understatement, bud. It seemed like it took us forever.
Sometimes I feel like I'm still driving that trip. 3rd down and 7. Here's Walker in the shotgun. Going to hand it off to Martin. He gets left side, and he's going to be stopped. Got to the 35, and that was it. Good defense out there wide for Jonesboro by Marlon.
Marlon Adams having a good game. One of the other leaders on this defensive unit that works hard in practice, sets a good example for the younger players like my son. It's just a joy to get out and be able to go out and watch them practice sometimes.
I'm going to call it 4th and 4. They're at the 45-yard line, and they're going for it.
Need to watch the ball here.
They snap it, give it to Martin. He tries to come wide this side, and he's going to get the first down. Got a good block on the edge, turned the corner, and converts. Out of bounds around the 25.
It's no understatement when they say he's one of the best backs in the state. He's been able to get out and get behind his blockers and get out in space and be gone.
That's the second straight conversion on 4th down for Bryant in the last 2 drives. They're in the right hash. 1, 2, 3, 4 receivers split out to the left side. For Jones, he's going to take the handoff, goes back to the right side looking for an opening, and Jonesboro shut that one down quick. Didn't have a lot of room on that right side, and it was stacked up by a ton of Hurricane defenders. Number 67, Palmore on the tackle. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Good gang tackling by the Hurricane defense there to facilitate that loss, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Close to 12, maybe a 2-yard loss. You're going to spot it at the 26. Close to the 27. Walker again in the shotgun. Fakes a handoff to Jones, throws it out to the left side, and it's incomplete. Intended for Case and Tricky. 3rd down and 12 for Bryant. Couldn't see who the Jonesboro defender was.
Over on that side, I'm going to bet it's Taz Clark again, just doing what he does.
It's that guy standing at the 20. It looks to be Avion Jones.
We're so far away, buddy.
We are. I mean, this is
the
like
zeros,
looking.
The sevens, the six, the eights, the nines, they all look the same. And we do
Walker again looking left, going for the end zone. He throws it, and it's too far and incomplete. 4th and 12 for Bryant. Everybody covered up. Good job by the Jonesboro defenders. D-backs doing a great job there. See if they can answer this call of Bryant. 3:24 to go, third quarter. Still plenty of time in this game, down 2 scores. This may charge them up just enough to get something going offensively. Going to change a couple of personnel. Looks like Bryant's going to go for it. Walker in the gun, Martin in the back. One receiver split short right, 3 out to the wide left. Man coverage for Jonesboro. Now they drop back to cover 2. Dumps it down for the screen. Martin makes a nice move, now heads to the end zone for the score. He's in for the touchdown. Boy, that was that little sucker screen. It worked, and Martin, as good as he is, sidestepped one tackler, and it was off to the end zone. Touchdown, Bryant. Third score of the second half for the Hornets. Point after from Cook is good. (35-14), Bryant with the lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
Well, Bryant trying to break this thing open, and they took one more step towards that goal. They lead at 35-14, and a nice catch on a sucker screen is what I call it, where they let the lineman come up. Jonesboro pulled it off earlier tonight. That time Bryant pulled it off. They let the line come forward. They dump it off to Martin, and he actually ran that thing longer than 26 yards. He caught it at about the 30 and just got to the end zone, made one sidestep, and took it home. There's a short kick that's fielded going backwards at the 35-yard line where Jonesboro will put it in play 1st and 10. They haven't kicked off to the Hurricane at all. I don't know if that's what they normally do here at Bryant or not.
They're keeping it out of the hands of our returners and making us try to.
Well, they've taken away the return game is what they've done.
Taken away the return game, which has been awful good so far this year.
Marlon Adams did have one run earlier tonight. But other than that, it's been nothing for the Hurricane. They line up with one receiver split to the boundary, one receiver split right, double H-back. They give it to Markevius Pickett, and he lowers his head and just dives to the 35. It's going to be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Give the tackle to McDonald. .255 to go, third quarter. 3-touchdown lead for Bryant. Up 7 at halftime. This Bryant Hornet team, Buck James, Quad Sanders, doesn't matter. They're good. You don't win 5 state championships in a row because you're bad.
No, you don't. They've built a pretty good culture here, and they started from the ground up in the younger kids.
Pick it up the middle. He crosses midfield. Tackled at the shoestrings to the 49-yard line. Move those chains. First down, Jonesboro. Nice run up the middle again. Good blocking by the interior line.
Cole Abernathy doing a real good job playing center tonight. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
We haven't had that which pretty much been the same story all year long. Just get the ball back to Terrence and let him see what he can do with the offense.
Here's Pickett again trying to get up the middle. This time he has to dance outside and spins to about a 3-yard gain to the 44. Drake Fowler on the tackle for Bryant. Came up from his safety spot. 2nd and 7. Jordan Daniels now the back in the game. Chris Stacy splits out to the wide left side. Looks like Kellen Smith goes out to the right side. Ball's on the left hash. Here's Jordan Daniels trying to get outside, trying to turn the corner. Can't, but powers his way close to the marker.
Be about a yard
About a yard shy. It'll be 3rd and 1. 26 took him on head up. That was Jaden Welch. Terrence Brown gets his sign, moves up to the shotgun formation with one receiver to either side, H-back either side. Need a yard. Gives it to Daniels. He has the first down, breaks the tackle, and gets to the 34. Drake Fowler finally brought him down, but that's a first down for the Cane.
Move the chains. 1st and 10 for the ball for the Hurricane.
1:13 to go in the third quarter.
One thing I've noticed they've been doing here in the third quarter is they're trying to slow down the pace of the game. They've huddled up a couple times and just try to keep their defense out there as long as they can and slow down it to where it's our style, our pace of the game we want to have.
Brown throws it underneath. Pass is incomplete. Threw it out of the hands too far for Marion Taylor, who could bring it in. 2nd and 10. He kind of bumped into Jordan Daniels, and you don't know if that may have messed up his rhythm or whatever. It didn't look like he threw that one very well. Kind of floated it ahead of Marion. 2nd and 10 from the 34 of Bryant. This time Markevius Pickett in the backfield with Brown, one to either side. They give it to Pickett. He can't find anything in the middle.
And Terrence going to try to push.
Yeah, they're going to push him. I'll tell you what, they let that play go a little longer, and that results in a couple of yards for Jonesboro. It'll be 3rd and close to 9 for the Hurricane. We'll call it a long 8. McDonald again on the tackle. He's a big kid, one of those low center of gravity guys on the front line. Brown in the gun from the left hash. Trips flood the right side. Single to the short left.
5 on the play clock. We'll have to get it off.
Man goes in motion. Terrence Brown has some openings. He slides at the 25. Let's say spot. I think they're going to spot him at the 24. That might be enough for the first down. No, they're going to spot him at the 26. It's going to be 4th and 2, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. 35-14, Bryant with the lead. Jonesboro trying to come up with an answer. We'll find out what it is and if it's successful after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
People in the industry, learn on the job, and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded for being a great teammate. At Atlas Tube, the sky's the limit. We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
Some things in life are just too important to chance. When choosing your cardiology team, consider the only hospital with an A rating in patient safety by Leapfrog, delivering world-class heart and vascular care and an unmatched safety protocol. NEA Baptist stands above the rest. With a team of the most skilled physicians in the region's largest multi-specialty group, your heart is in capable hands. You have a choice in your heart and vascular care. Choose NEA Baptist, where safety isn't a goal, it's a promise.
4th and 2 for Jonesboro as we begin the fourth quarter here. We owe you a station ID. We'll give it to you right after this play. Here comes Terrence Brown, the Hurricane offense, down 35-14. Had it tied at 14, but haven't scored since, and Bryant has reeled off 3-2 in this second half. Going to line up with that power backfield again. They center the football. They have to get to the 24. I don't think they got it. They're standing at the 25, which is not going to be enough. Bryant football. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel, Aaron Lowe here in Bryant, Ryan James back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. 1 quarter to go. Bryant has the football. Jonesboro fails to convert again on 4th down, and Hurricane need to come up quick on defense to get this drive to be about 3 and out and come up with a miracle. That may be what it's going to take. Walker in an empty backfield. Gets it to number 12, wide open in the middle, and he carries it across the 50.
Just got behind our secondary there and was able to get free for a few yards.
That was Carter Ratliff with the catch. He's a tall young man. To the 49-yard line of Jonesboro, 1st and 10, Bryant. This time it's Jones. He sidesteps the tackler, makes him miss, and then finally wrapped up by Caleb Smith and a couple of other white jerseys and pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line of Jonesboro. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for Bryant. Looking to bust this thing open. Walker in the gun. Takes a snap. Throws it out. Completes it to number 6. Immediately tackled by Travion Jones. Caleb Tucker with the catch. 3rd and 1 coming up. Walker again with 3 on the right side plus the H-back, 1 to the short left. Here is Jones with the run and the 1st down. Tackled by Trayshawn Crawford, but not quick enough.
Another 1st down for Bryant. They're chewing clock, chewing yardage.
Walker again in the gun. Twins to the left. H-back and single to the right. Man in motion. Going to hand it off to Jones, looking for an opening. And makes a little bit out of not much. Gain of about 3. There on the tackle for Jonesboro was Marlon Adams. 2nd and 6 for Bryant at the Jonesboro 32. This time number 33 with the carry, and he's brought down from behind. Gets about a yard. That was Zechariah Jones with the carry. 3rd down and 4. For Bryant. 4 down territory, no doubt. They're on the right hash. They're going to split Kamari Austin all the way to the hash. 2 to the right side. Jones in the backfield. Walker takes a snap, feeds Jones up the left side. Big hole to the 20. First down, Bryant. Well, left to center, wide open.
Looks like we'll have officials timeout for injured Hurricane. Looks like it may be cramps.
Looks like could be. Is that Devin Smith trotting off? Can't make out the number, and I mean it's Devin Smith. Has to come off because they stopped the play for him. It's 1st and 10, Bryant at the Jonesboro 21. Jones again. Nope. Walker with the keeper, and he dives forward near the 15. Spot him at the 16, 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. Just as Aaron said, chewing clock down to 8:50. Well, Jonesboro has made this game a half, but unfortunately you play 4 quarters and you get no style points for anything in 2 quarters. One of the Jonesboro players coming off holding his jaw. Pass across the middle.
Caught for the touchdown.
Touchdown in the end zone.
Caught by number 8, I believe, for the touchdown.
That's Kamari Austin with the catch. And Bryant now has officially broken this game open. Cook for the point after. Up and through, 42-14. Bryant with the lead, just like last year's game. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here's the final from Central Dealership Stadium at Valley View, and their homecoming. They defeat Forest City 54-20.
Wow.
They have a big game next week down at Wynn. See if we can get an update on the score. It was a turbo clock win, second win in a row for Valley View. They open up the season very favorably on their schedule with Paragould and Forest City. But next week is to the deep end.
To the deep end, to the Delta Swarm, to win. They say that's a football town, and right now that is.
And the demise of Wynn has been a little bit premature.
It's been a little premature, the demise of the Wynn football program, and they're starting to bounce back, and it's real good for that community to have something to rally around after what they've been through back in the spring with a devastating tornado, completely losing the stadium, and we're able to get it back in time to have the home football games this year, which is something that community really needed and can get behind.
Little Rock Southwest has cut it to 12 with Cabot, 24-12. Here's another pop-up kick that will be fielded on the knees at the 32-yard line for Jonesboro, and that's where they'll put it in play 1st and 10. Rogers and Fayetteville at halftime, 21-all. Benton pounding Marion 53-16. I can't say that makes me sad. Jacksonville beating Greene County Tech 14-6. I just hope the basketball coach is down there to enjoy it for Marion. Searcy on top of El Dorado, 28-14 at halftime. Sylvan Hills trailing Sheridan, 21-16. As Jonesboro goes to work 1st and 10. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the short left. Ball just inside the left hash for Terrence Brown, and hands it off. No, he keeps it, going to run it. Does some stiff arming, still on his feet, still running, and finally brought down at the 39-yard line. Good run for Terrence Brown.
Good run by Terrence Brown. He got behind some covers, able to drag the defense a few yards, get an extra yards, and second and 3.
Second and 3. Simeon Mitchell on the tackle for Bryant, and Terrence just kind of tugged him along for 4 of those yards.
Terrence just pulled him along, got a bulldog mentality. He's going to fight and scrape for what he's going to get, and he got a good chunk.
I think Asa Myers may be out there. He is. Those who pass out in the flat, caught by Markevius Pickett out of the backfield. He had the first down. They went backwards, and not sure he got it. I think they may measure this one.
Go back to Asa being out there. He's been leading the JV team, and they've had some real good games here lately. Going to give us the first down.
Well, they do have the first down. First down, Jonesboro. Batesville leading Paragould 30-6 at halftime. Nettleton up 1 on Brooklyn, 14-13 at half.
Is that at Nettleton or Brooklyn?
That is at Brooklyn.
I bet that's a packed press box.
Well, it can't be much more than that. It's so small. Here's a pass out in the flat, complete, and it's going to be a loss. Finally, can't bring him down, but they blow the whistle on Chris Stacy, who's going to lose a yard. Yeah, that press box, I did the very first broadcast down there when Brooklyn started varsity football. They played Brinkley, and we had an hour lightning delay, and there were 5 in the press box, and we had room for about 3.
But it is
a great place.
It's a great place. I get to go down there a lot during the spring to ref games for their soccer teams, and it's a great stadium, a great community.
Hey, Brooklyn is an upcoming school in the area for sure. 2nd and 11. Asa Myers hands it off to Jordan Daniel. He's going to lose yardage back to the 39-yard line. Jonesboro going the wrong way. Clock down to 6:32 remaining in the game. Hurricane down 42-14. Just trying to get some respect here tonight now.
Look down here at the sideline. I see Leah Hill, our trader, checking out Terrence's hand or something. She does a great job, and unfortunately I was on the receiving end of one of her phone calls earlier this week, and I appreciate her more now than I did in the past.
Anything you'd like to share?
Caleb just got rolled up in practice. We thought he might have had a torn ligament or something, but everything he's been bouncing around on a little bit better now. She's going to hold out a week next week and let him get strength back before he goes back to full contact.
Asa Myers on that decision, not maybe his best. He dumped it off right at the last minute. I think he could have run for more yardage. It's going to be 4th and 10. He had some yardage ahead of him. But dumped it off, and the defender right there for the tackle. Going for it on 4th down, Asa Myers in the shotgun. In relief of Terrence Brown. Takes a snap. Deep drop. Trying to throw it. Does underneath. Caught by Marion Taylor, and then he slips at the 45-yard line. Goes out of bounds, and Bryant takes over 1st and 10. On defense for Bryant, number 42, is Nick Miller. So 1st and 10, Bryant at the 45-yard line of Jonesboro. And the new quarterback in the game, he played one series earlier, Jeremiah Moats, sophomore. 3 to the right, twins to the left. Empty backfield for Moats. Quad Sanders looks like he's going to try to pour it on this team. Not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, the penalty against Bryant moves it back 5 yards. It's going to be a delay of game. Yeah, here they line up again looking for more. Moats the quarterback. He's going to run it. Going to blow it dead at the 43-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 7 yards. Got a player down for Jonesboro. He is Referee calling for assistance on the field and trying to see who that is. Looks like Jonathan Milton. Bryant goes to their sideline. Jonesboro comes to theirs. Take a look at the injured Hurricane. We'll tell you who it is when we come back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle? Get it checked. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Can't tell if it's Jonathan Milton or Taz Clark. They're having to help him off the field, keep him elevated off his feet. The medical staff brings him over, sets him down at the table. Can you tell who it is, Aaron?
I can't tell just yet. Can't tell if it's 9 or 0. Really don't want to speculate who it is.
All right, get back to play. 2nd and 8 for Bryant. Moats, the quarterback, in the gun. Going to keep it himself again. He runs to the sideline and twisted out of bounds by number 5 for Jonesboro. That's
Marcus Hiles.
Marcus Hiles. He's had some tackles this year. Plays good relief for the Hurricane. That's the 5th tackle of the year for Hiles. 3rd down and 4. For Moats in the shotgun. 5 receiver set. Trips to the left. Good protection. Throws it downfield and completed at the 22. Wrestled down at the 20. Moved the chains. 1st down Bryant. Pass was complete to number 6. That's Caleb Tucker. 4 minutes to go in the game. Bryant on their way to another victory in conference play where they haven't lost in 5 years. And they're going to not lose tonight. Twins to either side. Moat's going to hand it off to Jones. He finds a crease on the right side and just barrels his way down to the 12.
Bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 2. He got 8 on that run. This Bryant team is really, really good. I'm going to make a prediction. It's going to come down to this team in Conway. New coach against old coach.
Their game last year was a humdinger.
Pass on the flat complete at the 10-yard line to Tucker.
We got a flag on the play out here, sitting right here on about the 15-yard line.
They're going to not allow that play. Going to be a hold, I believe, on Bryant. .308 to go in the game. Procedure against Bryant. Cost him 5, 2nd and 7. For Jonathan Moats in the shotgun with twins to either side. Throws it across the middle. And incomplete. Good defense there. Threw it into a triangle, and that young man played for running that route. He was hit and then submarined.
Got upended, feet overhead, and went to the turf.
3rd down and 7 for Bryant. trips to the right, single to the left. Ball on the left hash. Promotes in the shotgun, hands it off to number 32. That's Myron Thrash. And he gets it to 4th and 2. He got the 5 yards back from the penalty. And it looks like they may try the field goal now. Out comes the kicker, Jackson Cook. This will be a 30-yard attempt from the left hash. Kick it straight between the uprights. Good snap. Kick is up. Is it going to be long enough? It is not.
No good.
No good. Jonesboro gets the ball back with 2:13 to go. Down 42-14. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. And now they have 2 locations with JOSM on Main and the all-new JOSM on Matthews. Inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center with non-operative providers Dr. J.T. Fisher and the newest addition to the staff, Dr. Morgan Benefield. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Almost the exact score of last year where they trailed 14-7 at half. They trailed 21-14 at half here. There's Asa Myers dropping the snap, trying to pick it up. I think he did cover the football back at the 15-yard line. It's 43-14 now, Bryant. 42-14, Bryant. 43-14 last year. Clock. 154 and running. Sophomore quarterback Asa Myers in the game, trying to find out after the game from Tyler George the status of Terrence Brown. He was being looked at by Leah Hill, Jonesboro trainer earlier. Here's the snap, pretty high that time. Pulled down by Asa. Now he's going to have to tuck it and run, and runs out of bounds near the 20. Bottom at the 19. Stops the clock with 1:31 to go. That was the first bad snap of the night.
First bad snap all night, and
I'm not sure Cole's out there now. I don't think Cole Abernathy is the center now. I think Jonesboro has some reserves in the game.
I'm trying to see, and I can't.
Asa Myers, good snap, hands it off. Run up the middle to the 20.
Yeah, we do have some reserves out there. I see Cole standing on the sideline. He's done a great job tonight.
He really has. He really has. First time he's played center, I think, in a varsity game since he's been at Jonesboro, and he was spot on tonight.
He's been that left tackle since he come up to the senior high level, and he's just done an outstanding job there. For all keeping the quarterbacks, giving them time from what we've had before Terrence got up to the senior high level.
Jonesboro's going to kick it. Will Barnett. Nobody deep for Bryant. They're going to come after him. And he gets it away somehow again. This is going to be an end over end kick that takes a big hop for Jonesboro and a roll, and will be down at the 35-yard line by the Hurricane. 45-yard punt, no return. Bryant with the football to end this game with 33 seconds to go, and they are have to take one knee, and unless Jonesboro stops the clock, it'll be over. They will improve to 4-1 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. Jonesboro loses their fourth straight, now 1-4 and 0-2 in conference play, and got to right the ship quickly. Very winnable game next week in town as Fort Smith Northside makes that long trip across state.
Very winnable game next week. And one thing you haven't mentioned, next week's homecoming for us, bud. I'd love to be sitting there in my chair at the 50-yard line and look down and not see an open seat, and I hope everybody comes out, supports the team.
Snap to Moats, he takes a knee, and that's it. Clock down to 29. They don't have to snap it again. Jonesboro winning their opener against West Memphis have dropped 4 in a row now. They fall to 1-4 on this campaign, 0-2 in conference. Bryant trying to get to a 6th straight state championship, improved to 4-1, 2-0 in conference play. As Quad Sanders shakes hands with Tyler George, the quick ex-coach, with the quick new coach. And Bryant goes away a winner, 42-14. Back in 3 minutes for the Kavanaugh Auto Group scoreboard show after the Lexicon postgame show and the announcement of our JOSM player of the game. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust is now bringing full-service banking to Jonesboro. To celebrate, we're offering you $200 extra. Just open a new checking account with Evolve. Have at least 2 qualifying direct deposits of $500 or more within 90 days. Then we'll deposit $200 extra into your account. It's just that easy. Open a new Evolve checking account and receive